What's happening, everybody? Music Therapy Laz here with Maximus somewhere over here. Where are you, Maximus? Come on.
Oh, this is the Gear and Demo show.
Yeah. Gear and Demo show. That's right.
I
You're
just got
remembering
the alert.
now.
I was wondering what the show was called. I couldn't.
I only have two, Johnny. It's not that hard to remember. Two shows.
I had no idea what the show was called. I just got the alert, and it said Gear and Demos.
But you have so many shows that it's probably hard to keep track of your own shows, let alone someone else's show. Right? Let me make sure the
no, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy actually because they're different days.
Yeah, Gear, demoing of Gear soon to come in the new studio, the new digs. As you can see, still got a wall behind me with no guitars, but I got guitars like hanging around. See that? There's like guitars there. No guitar there. But yeah, we got some guitars here.
That's cool. Yeah, there's guitars.
There's some guitars. There's some gear in here. There's some gear up in here. What's up, everybody? Music Therapy Laz here on a Thursday night. A somewhat cloudy and a little bit hazy and sprinkly day here in California. Not enough rain to call it anything significant or like whoop-de-doo. We need more. I know people on East Coast and elsewhere are like, please, no more rain, no more snow, no more, We're like, can you send some to us, please? Because we're drying out over here in California. But yeah, otherwise, man, good day compared to yesterday. I have some stories to tell. And of course, the title of the show, or whatever you want to call this title, the topic of the show, your guitar. Is it the most important tool for you as a guitarist and as a music producer type person if you produce music? Or
wait a minute, what?
Or are there other pieces
that doesn't make any sense? What?
It's a question.
Is your guitar your most important tool as a guitar player?
Well, I mean, when it comes to, are you okay with one? Like, can you just be happy with this? Just a Les Paul, and just play a Les Paul all your life and just be happy with that. Or a Strat, like Eric Johnson. He's got one or two types of Strats, and that's it, right? He doesn't like chase a bunch of tone with a bunch of other guitars, but he chases the tone with the amps and the effects a lot. His guitar is his thing. Once he's got it, that's it. Or are you chasing your tone with guitars as well? And as you can tell, I don't know much about tone, hence why I've got so many guitars.
I don't know much about this, but I do a show on it.
Yeah, but of course, because that's the whole point, right? But at the same time, I'm searching for and listening for all those different tones, and I appreciate all those different tones these different guitars make. So I kind of surrounded myself here with a variety of different guitars. Each make a different kind of tone, I would argue, and hence why you might want a variety of different guitars if you like to produce music of all different kinds of styles and want to have a little studio like mine where you can have a lot of different guitars. People can come in, play all kinds of stuff, enjoy a variety of different equipment, right? But the guitar, I would say, and I argue that the guitar is the most important tool, of course, as a guitar player. Because, and then you got to have a lot of different ones if you're going to be a record producer, you're going to produce music and stuff. I'm trying to block somebody. I think I'm succeeding. Some kind of error occurred trying to block him. Somebody else blocked that thing.
I can't block
it. Okay, I'm going to use this. It looks like somebody got him.
Get him.
Yeah, get him quick. I think maybe that's why it wasn't working on me, because somebody else already got him. Thank you, whoever you got him. Probably Janice or Kurt, right? You guys are quick. So let's speaking of people in the chat, let's say hello to the people in the chat. By the way, Johnny, you eerily, I'm talking eerily, look like a character in GTA sitting behind the wheel there.
That's me.
Eerily.
Yeah, it's me. It's me. Yeah, I look exactly like my GTA. That's the point, Laz.
Yeah, I know. Some people go into that make-believe world to be somebody else, but Johnny's like, hey, I'm going to be me in GTA. And I'm trying to be me now. I'm trying to be me in GTA.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's a cool thing that you started. You kind of like not being somebody else with like a gorilla head or something. You're actually just gonna try to be yourself, you know,
Yeah,
which I think is cool, man. I dig it. So in Roxy, see, I still want to call him Roxy. Maximus
that's Maximus, man.
obviously is digging it too. Look at how
That's
curious
Maximus.
he is. He is so curious. Look at that. Look at those
Max.
little beady little eyes. Here, let me just get the Maximus cam on here. Maximus cam. All right. Anyway. And of course, because I don't have the wall of guitars behind me, I've got the facade of the wall of guitars behind us in the in the video instead of the Frankenstein that I usually put there. You know, you usually see me, you know, have this in the background. Where'd it go? There it is, the Frankenstein, and I sometimes do this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, that's cool. So since I'm missing them on the wall right now, because I was thinking about repainting. What do you think, people? Repaint or not? I was thinking about going gray and getting rid of this green color because it's a satin and it kind of shines a little bit. And I think I should have more of a flat color, like a gray. Any comments?
that looks gray.
Well, it's kind of like an off kind of a green. It's kind of like old guacamole color. Like one day old guacamole, but mixed up. That's what it is. Anyway, I kind of like green. Green's my favorite color. But hey, Paul C. Martino. So let's start from the bottom and work our way back up to the beginners. The first people who showed up. Got Paul C. Martino in the house. Robert Ranford. What's up, Robert Ranford? He says hello to Kurt with a K and hi to Maximus. Tim Thomas. Of course, Hobo Roadie. Of course, we have Kurt 5150. By the way, I started watching you guys' show yesterday, that is, earlier. On my drive, taking my intern back to his place. I have an intern now, Johnny. Isn't that exciting? I have an intern.
The one that you fired?
Yeah, I hired him back, and, you know, I made him beg for his job, but yeah. Matthew Stewart, what's happening, dude? Janice Lala, of course, always here. She's just the light of my life, always popping in on the chats and saying, hey, I hope you're feeling better, Janice. Let us know. How you doing? And then we've got Tim Thomas. I think I said hey to already. Let's see. We got 14 people. Holy mackerel. 14 awesome people in the chat. Some actually with us in the comment section as well. So thank you so much for joining. Paulie Walnuts pops in. Octopus ears. My homie. My mammoth homie. Yeah, we had a fun time at the Mammoth and the Dirty Honey show, y'all. If you haven't caught any news about that, it's a phenomenal show. I think one of our like members of the chat and friends, there he is, GTA and down the street, zipping on down the road. Johnny Bean. This is exactly like this is how he drives in GTA, just like this. But yeah, man. Hello to everybody.
I'm usually on a motorized jet bike.
Yeah, that's true. Dan of New Jersey.
That's usually what I'm on. That's my goal in life is to get the jet bike.
Well, you know, we've been dreaming about getting you know, cars that you could fly, and I think they have flying cars in GTA now too, from what I hear.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Glad to hear that, Janice. Slightly better, but distracted with the life right now. Oh, what's going on with the life? Oh. So you're in charge, Kurt. Kurt, you're in charge. You can handle it. I think I should probably give Octopus Ears, you know, a wrench as well, because that way we have at least two people. And I know that he can take care of business. Let's give you a wrench, dude. Let's see, go to pin. Oh, I can't do it from there. I have to do it. I can't do it there. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, here we go. Add moderator. Octopus Ears, you've moved up in the world. You're now moderator in a YouTube channel. Anyway, yeah, right on, Kurt. I know you'll take care of business, though, but, you know. But, yeah, man, so welcome, everyone, to the show. I hope you can hear me over Johnny's jetpack mortar bike car noise there. Holy crap. Anyway, let me know if we need to cut Johnny's audio until he wants to say something, but I'll leave him on because I think it's worth the noise to have Johnny on the show. Especially when he's driving GTA style. So you're going home or you going back?
I'm going home.
Oh, so shit. I wish you weren't so far away. You could. How are you like? Just left, or where you at?
I just left San Ramon.
Oh, dude, you're close. You should come by. You probably want to get home. 6 strings and 10 fingers. What's up, dude? How you doing?
I was thinking about stopping by a Guitar Center, Stevens Creek.
Oh, do it, man. Do it. I would do it. Yeah, you'll make it. Oh, you might make it.
Stopping by there, possibly.
You'll make it just barely in time. Right. Well, that direction this time of night, I think you'll be fine. You'll make it by 8:30ish. You'll be there within an hour. Yeah. So Maximus.
I'll probably be there in like 40 minutes.
There you go. Right on. What do you want to check out? You gonna see if they have any of those combos there?
Yeah, I mean, just, it's always good just to stop by and see what's going on. But yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, if they have any of the EVH stuff, because it looks like some of the newer guitars are coming out. Because I've got an EVH Instagram account, and I keep getting tagged. Stores keep tagging me with the brand new models that are hitting the stores.
Yeah. Any of those Wolfgang semi-hollow bodies coming out? The SA-126s, as we know them to be?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I might have been the first one to put that up on YouTube to put the actual number.
I would think in a year those things would probably come out. That's what I would.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that, but when I was on Johnny's show that last Friday night, we were at that show at the Ace of Spades in Sacramento, and he played 3 different models. So they're the same model with 3 different finishes, and they all sounded great. And then he was playing his dad's board, that same board that we all know him for playing lately, that effects board, and then through a EVH head, I guess a Mark III, or what do they call those? The EVH head, and I guess it was a 2x or a 4x. I think it was a 2x. Might have been a 4x. Just a single cab, just a single square cab. But anyway, sounded fantastic, loud and just sick. Yeah. And Dirty Honey, of course, warmed up for them that night, but they switch off. Fantastic show, man. Fantastic show. And I know some others have seen them recently. I think they were playing in LA, right? So I think there's definitely some more of the people in the chat here that are maybe from that area that have seen him. I mean, it's a no-miss show. Do not miss that show. You will be sorry if you miss that. Yeah, 50 watt, 5153, exactly. Because, and that was a small club. He didn't need to get much louder than that anyway. And then they probably definitely had everything going through the board and through the PA because it was loud. Sounded great. Yeah.
They played LA
for sure.
Last night. I had several friends that went to that, so I saw a whole bunch of different feeds. Did they play that new song? Did they say anything about the new song? Because I have video of a new song. I haven't posted it yet, and I'll probably post it this weekend just for fun. But I don't want to I feel bad about posting a new song of Wolfgang's, because it's new. I don't even know the name of it. I'm sure it's already. I'm sure somebody else already posted it.
Maybe, right? Yeah. Well, anyway, I might.
I mean, the thing is, if he's going to publicly play that, then it's out.
Right.
It's released.
Right. So, and he's smart. He's social.
You might as well put it up and get a bunch of hits from it.
Yeah, he's pretty savvy. You're right.
Someone else is already going to do it.
All right, I'll post it. I'll post it maybe later tonight. I'll post it, and then you guys can feature it on your show tomorrow night on the exclusively Van Halen show, Friday nights on the Johnny Bean TV channel. Do not miss the Johnny Bean TV stuff. I was watching your Twitch post with Kurt5150.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kurt with a K.
That was a great show. That was a great show, man.
Oh yeah, man. I only got through about a quarter of it so far.
We talked about Stephen Rosen has a brand new book coming out, Tone Chaser. He's got a brand new Facebook page. And actually, I talked to him. He called me today, and we talked for a while today. And
yeah, cool guy, man. What stories he has, right? And I gotta get one of those signed copies from that guy too. I keep forgetting to do that, but definitely need to do that. Yeah, so what do you guys think about the topic here? I mean, I'm so blown away by that EVH guitar, that Frankie that I got, You haven't even played it yet, man. You gotta come by. You gotta come by next time you're coming through. Before you go to, where you gotta stop in and just hang out and play. Yeah, but it's a great guitar, and then there's like several others that I have in here. Like each one does something different, This one's the Super Strat type, vintage Super Strat type setup, right? So it's got the vintage finish and the vintage kind of totally road worn, but even though the pick guard's not that scuffed up, that's the only thing I might change on this guitar. Believe it or not, I might put like a parchment colored one or a black pick guard on this, but I'd have to order it from Dave Friedman because these are custom, or cut it out myself, but I could probably just get one from him. But I'm not a fan of the tortoiseshell pick guards. But it's got the humbucker and the bridge. I mean, super killer. Wound by those guys when they were working with Wayne Sharp. No, it wasn't Sharp. It was Jackson. What am I talking about? But anyway, killer guitar, great feeling neck, very similar to like an Eddie style kind of feeling neck, like that EVH guitar. Satin. It's probably not even finished, maybe just oil finished with a little bit of satin, and there's some satin on the top. Vintage style tuners, Very, very cool guitar. And it only has 2 knobs, tone and the volume knob. And the volume knob's not that super close, as you notice. It's a little further away than a standard Strat. So let me show you a standard Strat. Well, this is a USA Strat. This is a commemorative, but look at the difference in where the knob is for the volume, right? The one on the Friedman's moved down, kind of similar to how Eddie does his, right? Eddie Van Halen. So each guitar is going to have a different sound, a different tone, and I put it up into the description. What are people's thoughts about that? I mean, do they have a favorite guitar? Yeah, vintage vibe all day long, right? There are some players that will only play vintage. I remember talking to this guy at Real Guitars in San Francisco. He's a real interesting guy, and he's like, "Oh, I only play vintage Strats. I don't play anything else. Vintage Strats only." And then you've got, of course, that baby. And this is a bare bones Les Paul, right? But it's got all the tone. I mean, in some ways, I think because the pickups aren't as hotly wound as like a burst bucker. These are the 490 and the 460, I think, in here. And you can hear there's more clarity in like when you ring out, a chord. Definitely sounds better, I think. Yeah, only 2 knobs on the Friedman, because you don't need 2 tone knobs, in my opinion. So single volume, single tone, and the volume, of course, being pushed away from that humbucker on the bridge part. You don't want to be like accidentally hitting it, and that's why Eddie moved it out of the way some, right? Because you go for the trem bar and you bump it, and then you mess things up. And sometimes you want to have that just right in that right position, right? But this thing's a tone beast as well, Totally different sounding guitars. And then of course, this being just straight up 3 custom shop 54 pickups in there. These were made in 2014. They made these commemorative Strats, and I only changed up the pick guard and the knob. The knobs were changed. The trem arm little thing on it on the end here, whatever you want to call that thing on the end, I changed that. The tip, I changed the pickup covers, and I changed the tuning buttons to ebony. I was trying to find black pearl, but I put ebony. I wanted black pearl because the pearloid, see that? The pearloid dots gave me the idea to go pearloid everywhere where I could, like the scratch plate or the pick guard, right? So yeah, Hobo Roadie, and this thing plays great. It also has a 9.5 to 12 inch compound radius neck, the fretboard, and it does not have that big of, I mean, the frets are not that super jumbo size, you know, they're kind of like the medium jumbo. And the first Strat I ever had was a Deluxe Plus back in the 90s. I bought one, and I had the vintage sized frets on that, and that thing was nice. I like that. And of course, it's satin, so satin neck, so it feels fantastic. It's a great guitar. Johnny's played it, I think. Haven't you played this? You played my other Strat.
No.
You played the one with the Vega trim, the blue one, the light blue.
The one with the Vega trim I played.
You loved that one, I remember, right?
I like that Vega trim. I'd be interested in slapping. Actually, that'd be cool to slap that onto that one Strat that I threw together that other day.
Yeah.
Last Sunday, the one that I was
good
playing.
idea.
It'd be cool to have the Vega trim on that.
You should reach out to Vega Trim and see if they'll send you one. They probably will. I want to put a gold one in here because I love them so much. I'd rather have that gold Vega Trim in this than this tremolo, even though this is a 2-point. You know, it's the old style kind of vintage style.
Yeah, that's something to think about.
And it's cool. It's gold plated, but the Vega Trim, man, you can do so much more with that. It's such a great tremolo system. It's a couple $100 or so it's not cheap. But yeah, it's fantastic. And then of course, then I have, you know, this beast over here. Now this thing's a completely different animal, of course. Come on out, baby. Oh. Have everything kind of precariously stood up around here. So this is my. Should I single? I'm gonna put me on solo. So this is my Epiphone, but this is the Richie Faulkner, first ever Richie Faulkner signature guitar. You can see his Falcon in the 12th fret position there, right? And this has, you know, a good Floyd in it, a really good one. And it just has the one knob, of course, volume on 10 or 11. And then you've got your switch, right? And then you've got these, I love the black chrome finish on those pickups. And you've got, you know, it's your standard kind of Grover tuners. They're not locking, but you don't need that because you've got a Floyd, right? The double pickguard kind of thing. It reminds me of the Schenker kind of guitars, that Schenker look. Michael Schenker was a badass guitar player. And really nice, you know, aged looking vintage colored binding. You know, the perloid inlays are not even super bright white. They're kind of vintage as well. You know, great guitar, man. Those guys over at Epiphone, you know, you've got Al John Go, who's really has it together when it comes to how he's running that show over at Epiphone. I wish they would get him over to Gibson, but then Epiphone would be missing him. What's up, Rody? Yeah, man. So.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I got to contact him. See, he wanted to come on and talk Kramer guitars.
Definitely have him on, man, because you know they're killing it with everything. I mean, they've got the Kramers. What else do they carry? They carry Jackson.
Somebody
now
remind
too,
me,
right?
and I'll send him a message.
I'm gonna email you right now, Johnny. Yeah, send him a message, man. And they also carry Jackson. Don't they cover Jackson now? Doesn't Gibson own them now too? So what part of it is he working with the, you know, overseas made Jackson stuff or not? I still haven't bought a Rhodes, so I want to get a Rhodes. I want to get a Jackson Rhodes. You know, the Concord, probably that off-white one. You know, that kind of aged or antique white finish Concord style. Probably the without the tremolo, without, you know, just the stop tailpiece, string tube body. I'd like to get a USA one with, you know, neck through. That would be, you know, the dream guitar, right? But yeah, authentic, right? Hoborodi. Absolutely. Well, that's the thing, man. You know, that was a stupid video that they did, and that was just really bad timing too. Hey, what are you doing? Are you eating my headphones over here? Maximus. But yeah, they're doing good stuff, man. I mean, some of those Epiphone Les Pauls are just as good, if not better, than some of the other ones, right? Hey, Roxy Blues popping in. Right on, peeking. Yeah, where is he? He's hiding. There he is. He's being shy today. Let me try to move him up. Get him up onto my hat. He's going down my back now. Come on, where are you going? There he is. Maximus. Maximus. If you guys yell for Maximus, he might come out. Maximus. Maximus. Yeah. So like Robert Radford's saying it too, the Epi 59. I mean, you know, and they're making those Bonamassa guitars too, aren't they? Yeah, the Joe Bonamassa Lazarus. Yeah, it's looking interesting, right? And some of those Carina body, like, you know, I guess Epiphone. I mean, the Epiphone Explorers and the V's are pretty killer too. Some of them probably actually better than the USA, you know, plecked Gibsons. I don't know. Yeah, he's a sneaky little guy. He's hiding. No hiding. Yeah, so what do you guys play? Tell me, like, in the chat, what's your favorite guitar? Do you just play one guitar? Do you have a lot? You know, Conspiracy Media, what's up, dude? You know, what is your favorite? What's like your go-to? Are you like somebody like some of these guys are like Telly? A Telly does it all. I can do it all with a Telly, you know? And I have one Telly. I have that Chinese-made Fender. He's eating my headphones again.
A Telly does it all?
Well, I've heard people say that I can do everything with a Telly. I can do it all with a Telly.
Nah, that's not true.
Depends
my
on the
main
kind of
guitar
music.
is a Telly, and
For a
I
long time,
changed the pickup to a rails. I basically turned my Telly into a Les Paul.
Right.
My main Telly has 2 humbuckers in it.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, you can do that, and then would you be happy with just that guitar?
A stock Telly, you cannot play metal with a stock Telly because it's too bright. And yeah, a stock Telly, I mean, they're great, but no, you can't. No single guitar does it all.
Yeah, see, iRock Blue says he's got Gibsons, Epiphones, Telly, Strat, PRS, got them all. You know, I even have a Schecter. Check this thing out. It's kind of striped up because I did this for Johnny Bean's Halloween costume 2 years ago. But I took one of the stripes off from over here because I was going to de-stripe it all, but then I just stopped de-striping it.
I saw one of those at Guitar Center the other day in Concord. They had a red one.
Oh, really? Yeah. This is a great guitar, man. I remember you playing a blue one back in the day, too. A couple years ago or a year or so ago. This has the Sustainiac in the neck.
I did 2 videos with that blue one.
Mm-hmm. Again, this one has the... Yep. This one has the volume knob even further away from the humbucker. And you've got your tone like knob right down below. Then you've got your switch, your 3-way switch, and then you've got the switches over here for the Sustainiac. There, you can change the variety of harmonies that you get, like the upper, higher harmonics will change, and then you got the on-off switch for it. And this has a decent Floyd in it, but it's not like a super great Floyd, but it's, you know, the 1000 series. But, you know, Schecter Sun Valley Super Shred. I got this for $700. Great guitar. Yeah. And then I got a whole bunch more stacked over there. So I've got, you know, the semi-hollow bodies. I've got the Gretsch. I've got that D'Angelico. That's kind of like an E335 kind of copy, but it's got a really interesting 6-way switch. Yeah, number 9's hiding over here. Should I grab that, Pooh, for you? Let me see if I can get to it. Hang on a second. Yeah, I've got this thing over here because I have the studio kind of all apart right now. I have this. Got to change the strings. I got to do the string change show with you Sunday night, dude, so I can put the string on here. The high E. But this is a Quart.
Okay, yeah.
Really nice 7.
Yeah, join me Sunday.
String. Yeah, right? Really nice 7-string guitar. Let's grab number 9 for Pooh. Oh, I've got the Satriani too. That's a killer guitar. Let's see. Let me just get that.
Satriani.
The Stachmo guitar. Yeah, but this is an interesting guitar. Who likes this one? Because
Chickenfoot really Joe.
There you go, Chickenfoot Joe. That's him, man. Look at that thing.
He follows me on Twitter.
Oh, he's cool, man. He's a cool dude. Chicken Foot Joe. That's so funny.
Chicken Foot Joe.
Look at that cutaway. Nice little. Look at that. Look at the flame on that neck, on the fretboard. And you notice the pickup in the neck position, right? And this is a Harley Benton, but it's a Harley Benton. This is a signature series. You can tell by that. And the purple and green colors, of course, of the guy who got me onto YouTube in the first place, kind of interested in it anyway. Oh, his name's upside down now. Henning Pauly, number 9, Congo's Paw. You know, probably doesn't have the most perfect parts on there. You know, he even said he'd probably change a few parts on here, but yeah, they were putting these out, made in China. Very well made. Really nice guitar. Yeah. Oh, you got one of the black ones, or did you get one of those gray ones, the early? Because this is one of the 42. This is one of 42, as you know. Yeah. Oh, iRock Z Blues wants a John Lee Hooker Sheridan too. Hard to find. And I'm wondering, like, did Epiphone start selling a shit ton of casinos after that Beatles Get Back documentary? I bet they did. Hey, Boner Jams, what's up?
Hey, Boner.
And I have a midget obsession. That's funny. Yeah, oh, yours is not signed either, you know. Well, Pooh, I'm going to Gear Street, by the way. If you guys didn't know, let me show you this. I'm going. I invited myself, and he agreed. So, the long story short being is that I'm a huge fan of Henning's and what he does. You know, he's a great advocate for the YouTubers out there too, advocating for them to be taken seriously as marketers of gear and stuff. Stop it! Stop it! You're gonna eat my. Stay right there. He's chewing through my headphones, man. But yeah, there we go. I like to support people that do good things out there, right? So this was from the first year, and in the middle you see all the YouTubers that were there. Henning's is at the bottom, and you know, usually, just so you know, Johnny, he invites like gear demo guys because he's a gear demo dude. So you got to be a gear demo person. But there are some of the brands that he had, including big heavy hitters like Friedman and Ibanez and Engel and Two Notes, Wampler, Lewitt, you know, Rev, Maybach, KMD. So I'm really excited to go this year. I'm probably going to just be like running around. I'm going to be like a gopher, just handing people water and coffee and opening doors for people like Pete Thorne and whatnot. But I told them that, yeah, I'd be happy to be there just to hang out and learn something from them. And looking forward to seeing China Mike there too. And I'll finally get to meet some of my other favorite YouTubers like RJ. He might be there. I don't know. I know that depends on this whole thing that's still happening in the world, plus that other second thing that's happening in the world that's kind of in that vicinity. That makes things difficult. Hopefully things will settle out by then and we can get back to normal life. But yeah, Gear Street. Yeah, I even have the crazy sweater, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Hey, Adam D, what's up? If you want to see the crazy sweater, just let me know. Yeah. He keeps inviting you, Pooh. You gotta go. Well, it's expensive if he's not paying for you. Because if you're not like a demo dude, he's not gonna pay for you. But if you're a demo dude, then he'll pay for you. But I'm gonna be in the area, so I'm gonna drive out there from Hungary, and I'm actually gonna drive through Austria and visit our friends Martin and Lucas of L&M Guitar Corner, have some bourbon with them, hang out for a night, and then continue driving the rest of the way to Germany. I'm looking forward to going and checking out Robot. What's up, dude? Mr. GTA Master. That guy's a killer. That guy, he's a killer on GTA, man. Watch out. Anyway, I might jump in tonight, you guys, just so you know. I'm definitely gonna. I didn't jump in last night because I was so tired. But yeah, so yeah, Robot, I'm sure you have something to say about guitars. Like, what's your favorite? Yeah, I'm probably gonna vlog. Yeah, I'll vlog around when I'm in Hungary and Europe. You know, hopefully by that time of year, August, things will settle out. With what that dude is doing, that crazy guy. But yeah, it's pretty sad. Sad state of affairs going on. But outside of that, man, music, right? Rock and roll. I mean, let's bring it all together with music and rock and roll and give peace a chance, right? But yeah, we don't need any more. Yeah, the Guitar Geek guys. Well, I don't know. I don't know that Guitar Geek guy. What's his name? I'll meet him. I'll probably meet him at Henning's, you know. And I'll probably...
Hey, if you meet that guy, ask him why he left our Discord.
Who, the Guitar Geek? The guy with the pro with the glasses? Yeah, he was in there
and then he left.
Oh, I don't know.
So you got to press him.
Yeah, why? Am I the long, strong arm of Johnny Bean in Europe now? All right, I will. I'll ask him, hey, dude, what's up? Why did you leave the Discord? Why don't you join back in and play GTA with us? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, good question, because I can't understand anyone in the guitar world not liking you, Johnny, because you're like the coolest dude. And all I know is, Andy Ferris is cool. Yeah. All I know is that's the dude, right? Andy Ferris, is that his name? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if my 350 subscribers says poo. Yeah. Well, that's why I invited myself, because as a matter of fact, the way it all started, Henning and I have been going back and forth, you know, not every day, but like once in a while. And he keeps asking me to switch bitch for him. If I ever want to come, he'd be happy to have me switch bitch for him. And I'd be like, anytime I'm happen to be in Europe, which is not that often recently, you know, but this summer I'm going to go in August, visit my daughter and hang out with some family in Hungary for about a week or so. And then I'm going to see if I can talk my daughter into coming with me to Henning's. And if she's willing, that would be such a great road trip to have with her along the way, just hanging out and stuff, you know. And her English is good. She might even know a little bit of German. And, of course, her Hungarian is excellent. Yeah, Genesis. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, Andy's seems like a totally cool guy. So yeah, Pooh, why don't you ask me if you know? Yeah, Andy's very cool. I'll ask Johnny. Could be his kids. Yeah, you might be right. Some of the shows have some guests that like to drop F-bombs like every 1 second. Yeah, there is that big ass lake. Yeah, Adam D. It's called the Balaton Lake. Very, very cool place. I went sailing for the first time in my life on that lake. It was freaking awesome. Is that my phone? Probably. I'm glad it didn't ring yet, because that could have happened. Make sure the sound is off sound. But yeah, man. So you know, that's going to be an awesome trip. And then I'm going to get to probably play and mess around with, after hours, of course, all the other crazy guitars and cool stuff that they're going to have there. Yeah, F-bombs are my favorite too, Adam D. That's why I like Johnny Bean's show. And I don't have children here to worry about. Besides, it's a late night show, you know. But you'd like to check out a Firebird at some point. Yeah, those are a little big for me. I think the body. I mean, that's the one thing that turned me off to like Jaguar guitars and stuff like that. But you know, like the Fender Strat style Acoustasonic I got the Strat style one. And I checked out the Jazz Mastery one, but it was just a little too big. I didn't like it. Yeah. Yeah, do you have a few personal links? That's cool, Adam D. Yeah, I mean, I have family there. Lots of family. Yeah, Octopus Sears, I gave you a wrench. I told you. You weren't listening. Yeah, go crazy, but don't get nuts. Just get rid of the bad people. But yeah, By the way, I played already, so I could watch you. Oh, thank you, Janice. So Janice, you guys got to know, if you've got Janice coming in on your chats, you've made it. You're cool. Janice is only going to hang out with the cool kids. She's not going to waste her time with people that aren't cool. That's for sure. That's why she's always in Johnny's show, too. But, yeah, man. So Ben Hammer Octopus Ears is going to knock you out. Mama going to knock you out if you're a bad boy or girl. But, yeah, man. So, yeah, what else about guitars, you guys? So I'm going to probably take my D'Angelico to Hannah because I bought that with her in mind. That I don't know if you guys know, she has a phenomenal singing voice, and it would be so great. She plays the violin and can play the piano and stuff, but she's got a really great ear. I think it had a lot to do with me playing around the piano and stuff a lot with her when she was a little on guitar and whatnot. But I think some of it is genetic too. Yeah, that's just part of it. And you know, I'll be doing more demos in the future, actually real demos with good sounding. You know, I'll be hooking it up with everything. You guys want to see what's going on in the studio real quick? I'll give you a quick shout out because I have not posted the third part video yet. I want to post it. I didn't want to post it before this because, you know, maybe I'll post it tomorrow or something. But I'm going to post that EVH song tomorrow. Or I mean WVH song, that Mammoth song. Maybe I'll post it Saturday. But I did part 3 of the acoustic treatment of the room. But I can show you guys because we just moved everything back in here from the living room. If you saw what it looked like before, it was a ton of crap out in the living room because we had to have this cleared out so we can put these ceiling things in. So let me grab the camera here. I'll show you guys around. All right. So I took all the guitar hangers off the wall, obviously. Oop. And I'm going to make guitar hangers, the Roxy's guitar hangers. So you can see up there I have that foam. See that foam? This foam stuff here. Oh, I can't point there. So this is an exterior siding that you put on the exterior of a home. That whatever tech stuff. And it's like really thick. It's like, you know, 1.5 inches thick, right? And let me show you. Here's the closet, of course. Got some heavy drapes there. And then I've got that register up there that I need to take care of when it comes to noise coming in. Not so concerned about noise going out through that because we're the only unit in the entire building that has central AC and heat. So that doorway there is a problem sound-wise. I'm going to actually get more drapes and go across the top here from left to right. I'm going to go across the top from there to there and do like heavy kind of like, you know, theater drapes. And so now right now I've got all this stuff stacked in the corner here, so the guitars are like Eddie Van Halen style, just thrown on top of each other. Actually, I got them wrapped with some towels. And those are some shelves that are going to go over the amps over here, the combos. And of course, I got the setup here. And then I've got the couch that's going to be here because we got to have a sleeper. Extra room has to have a sleeper couch, so we have the Serta faux leather sleeper couch here, which will be.
I'll be right back, Laz.
Go for it, man. And then now everything is kind of repositioned here. So I've got, instead of the couch over there by the window, I have the basically that studio desk, that producer desk over there, right? And then I moved these bookshelves to the 2 corners because I'm going to use them as bass traps. I'm going to fill them with record albums and books, and that'll make for good bass traps. And then I might, you know, put a cloud treatment up on the top of there. Follow those videos to see why I was doing what I'm doing up here. I got to still put the light up in there. And then we've got, you know, this little section here right now. I've got just crap in the way, but I have like my old box that I had all my LPs in from when I was a teenager. This Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola box, I have all my LPs in there. And then this is a subwoofer for a 5-point system that I'm also going to have in here. And then this is the amp wall. It's going to be the same. So I've got my Black Star right there, my HD20 Studio, my Vox AC30, my newer edition, the 5150 iconic 80 watt amp head. That's the center speaker for the 5-point system. And then that's the 2x12 with Celestion vintage 30s in it. And then there's my Roland JC90 little amp there. And that's it. So I'm going to put those Roxy's guitar hangers up here. I'm going to make them during the next few days or so. Get this back. Oops. Sorry about that. Vertigo stuff there. Yeah, and then, the studio is basically going to be ready to hook up. At that point, I'll probably invite, Octopus ears. You can come anytime. I'll invite my buddy Jack the Rabbit, who is wanting to hang out with me and do some music too. Oh, bye, Pooh. I didn't know you were leaving. Laters, dude. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, if you guys know who Jack the Rabbit is, he used to do some really cool, singer-songwriter kind of stuff. Yeah, it's like a really smooth, sexy voice. It's got kind of like I don't know how to express it, but just great sounding voice. And mostly does stuff with acoustic, but he's done some electric too. I don't know if his channel's still up or not. Don't recall if he took it down or not. He got kind of a little PO'd with YouTube, just taking advantage of content creators and making all the money off of everyone else. Did I disappear for a second? I hope not. Trying to close some other windows. Yeah, I know that you have, the ability to stop by. Oh, you're getting ready for work. Yeah, I know that you have an ability to maybe stop by around work, depending on your situation, Octopus ears. So definitely, yeah. So how about that ceiling, right? So now, by the way, I'm going to put that video out tomorrow so you guys see how I did this. But I still got to fill in between with caulking. But these tiles, it turns out I probably got the wrong kind. I should have got this kind that was flat at the top. So you just use like an adhesive and right to it. But these were on sale and they were so freaking cheap. I couldn't believe it. I bought 3 boxes of them and I should have bought 4 because I needed to buy a whole nother box of them recently and they weren't on sale anymore and they were freaking, it was expensive. It was $70 for 10 of those when I just bought them recently. When I bought them before, they were less than 20 something per pack of 10. I wish I'd bought, a bunch more. But I'd calculated it out and I thought I had enough, but I guess not. Anyway, bottom line is that, sorry, I thought somebody was coming in. Bottom line is that normally, if you're doing a studio, you don't want to do it this way. Normally, when you do a studio, you put wallboard up and stuff, right? You use the green glue, that whole thing. You want to kind of make a room within a room if you can. You like do a complete different room and completely fill the walls. If your walls don't have anything in between the studs, you can even cut holes. They have companies that come out, they'll cut a hole up there in the wall, right? And then they'll fill everything with foam. So that's one way to do it, to insulate better. So in between these walls, there's probably nothing in between the studs. But thankfully, this room on this side and on this side is the living room with the sound system and TV on the far wall. The bedroom here, the bed is on the other side of the wall. And I'll probably, with the Roxy's guitar hangers up here, which are an acoustic treatment as well. You'll see when I make those, they're an actual acoustic treatment. And I'll do a video of how to make them because that'd be cool for you guys to know how to make these yourself. They're super easy to make. And you could have like a wall hanger that you can hold your guitars on that also works as an acoustic treatment, right? 2-in-1 kind of thing. So, and they look cool. You can do whatever ways you want to do it with fabrics and stuff. It's killer. I'm going to do a lot of different variations just to kind of make it look cool. And yeah, and then, the bass traps and then I've got the tiles, I've got these tiles wherever I feel I might need to use them, Let me grab them real quick. Got a couple over here. I still have to, dip these in the water and do that whole thing. These are the Donner ones. They're not the super expensive kind, but they're, they're fire resistant as well. and you just sit this in water and then rinse it out and then let it, they'll expand. So right now they're like thin, but they're going to expand out quite a bit from this. And then I can put this onto, something else, and then put this wherever, right? Make different ones. So I think I'll have it covered with the heavy drape thing going across on this side. The only other solution I need to come up with is for the window. So the window, as you can see right now, it's just got one of these cheap blinds. Those Venetian, or what do you call those? Vertical blinds, Venetian blinds. They're vertical blinds. I have two ideas for there. Either I plug it and make it a removable type of plug, or maybe more than one piece. Or if it works, I'm going to do a type of a Roman shade that goes inside, an inset Roman shade that's really tight to the edge of the window, and heavy fabric that kind of overlaps on itself. So in other words, I'd have it like this. So you'd have one like that, and then the next one's hanging down like this. And when it's in the down position, it's going to be like they call it kind of like a waterfall. And that way it's like overlapping layers of heavy, thick fabric inside the window. And then I'll do another Roman shade on the outside of the window. Roman shades are, by the way, the thing you just pull up and down, right? On the outside of the window, I'll do another one just like that too. Heavy fabric, right? So there'll be one on the outside going past the edges of the opening, right? And then one inset. So outset and inset Roman shades, heavy fabric, kind of double, triple folded like that. That ought to cut a lot of the noise going out or coming in from the window. And then I'd be able to use the window. I can just roll them up when I, need to open the window and air out the place a little bit when we're jamming in here, right? I think the heater just came on, dang it. It's going to get cooking in here. We're almost at the 1 hour mark, by the way. Usually I try to keep these to an hour. So, yeah, man, if you don't mind me asking, so Janice Lala, good question. So, and of course, this being an apartment, that was the other reason why I didn't want to build a walled in, heavy duty studio thing. I just want to control the sound. I want to deaden it as much as possible. I can't soundproof this place. It's too much work and money to soundproof it. Yeah, I was part of the HOA board in the condo. Yeah, so Janice, thankfully this isn't a condo place. It is an apartment, and what I did is removable, and it's lightweight material, and it's not damaging. The owner is actually fairly cool about people that live here, even mounting TVs and stuff on the wall. They just have to patch the holes and touch up the paint. They're not jerks about it. Some people take advantage of others, and they use those situations to make money. This ownership here at this place, I wouldn't even be doing this job if it wasn't the case, because I wasn't looking for the job. I didn't want the job, but it turned out to be a good thing, because it's really great to have your rent taken care of here in California, in the Bay Area especially. It's super expensive, and it's just blowing out. I mean, everyone's moving further out now because they don't have to go to work as much, So, and then on top of that, I'm the manager. So they hired me because they were looking for someone that had some background in this. I used to do mortgages. My mom was a realtor. I've done property management. I worked with her. My first job was with her company. We actually called it what was it? Another odd job in paint company. Me and my brother John. We were actually talking to this guy about it today. One of the guys who played for Boston. He was a guitarist of Boston. David. God, I'm slipping his last name. But yeah, anyway, he lives in the area. He has a marketing firm out here. He's into high-tech kind of computer stuff as well. But yeah, he played for Boston in the days when they were basically a cover band, because he didn't have, Schultz. I know nothing. Anyway, but yeah, he was with the band, played in some pretty phenomenal gigs, from what I understand. We were just having lunch today. I'm trying to get to know the guy a little bit, because it'd be cool to know what his business is all about too, because there might be some cross-pollination possible between my business and his business. You know what I mean? So the YouTube thing is especially, but he does like web stuff and marketing. Really good, smart guy, knows a lot. Probably knows more than Johnny about the tech stuff, believe it or not. So, and I think Johnny's right now inside Guitar Center recording some stuff. So yeah, this is interesting. So Robot's saying that I feel comfortable playing music on live streams because Twitch will just mute it rather than strike your content. And that's so cool. Robot, I think it's so great that we have another outlet to go to post up, stuff that we're playing that might be written by someone else. I mean, it's so weird how they go after you on YouTube. It's not like people are making a ton of money, posting their covers on YouTube, right? Maybe it's just that YouTube has to cover their butt so that they don't get in trouble with these lawyers that are out there. But they put it on us, they like, yeah, it's kind of weird. But yeah, I totally think it's cool. And yeah, it encourages both, I mean, I got to do more stuff on Twitch myself, to be honest. And even on, what's that other one, that TikTok, where people just put up a short little something. Yeah, investigate it for sure, Janice, because you can do all kinds of cover stuff there and they are not going to ding you. If you haven't hit up Nikki, she does a lot of stuff on Twitch because she got banned from YouTube for a while. So Tedesca, yeah, she's cool. I love her channel. She used to play records on Twitch, like a vinyl she'd put on and play it, in the morning on a Sunday or whatever it was. I used to dig watching that. I don't think she's doing that anymore. Yeah, but yeah, totally. That tech industry overlaps with YouTube creators, of course. I mean, the whole thing is that we knew from what was going on back then that everything was going to change when the internet was born, but we didn't know in what way. And I had a buddy of mine and me, I poured all my money into the studio back in the 90s, hoping that we would be like the next best thing, doing everything digital. We called it Unreal Studios with 2 E's. So the whole idea, the logo that I designed too, was like reel-to-reel tape, unreeling, and then going into pixelated digital, right? So the idea is that you're going unreal now, no longer, and it's unreal, but no longer reel-to-reel recordings. We're doing it all on ADATs through a 32-channel Mackie board, running this software called Session 8, and using a whole bunch of outboard synth modules and synthesizers and stuff. Using Cakewalk Pro at that time was the best thing, and recording all the bass parts and the drum parts off an SPD 8, or was it an SPD 11? I can't remember. It might have just been the pads. It might have just been the 8, and then using the sampled sounds out of the synths. We had everything. It was just insane. What are you doing? You're chewing my headphones apart. She's like, look at this black thing just popped off there. Stop it. I don't know why, but she goes after the rubber. Before I was doing this. Hold on, let me switch. Yeah. Oh my God. Look what she's doing to my headphones. Or he. Maximus, you devil. I gotta protect my headphones with my Chuyo here. All right. Here we go. Haha. Can't get me now. What's that character on anyway. Yeah, I like those kinds of play on word stuff. I've always been into writing. I might still write at some point. I thought it'd be, I thought it was interesting. And then of course our company that we started back then, the Relic Specialist. There you go, Deja Voodoo. I should just let her poop all over my guitars. Yeah, but back then what we wanted to do is create back then you call these big websites, you call them a portal, like you look out into the portal. So we wanted to have a portal for musicians to collaborate. That was my idea, the portal idea. The buddy of mine, this guy Andy, he just wanted to do music production, and he was big into that. Here, he's back. I don't know if you heard what I was saying. Oh, there you go. Right on.
No, I didn't hear you at all.
Live streaming from Guitar Center, and you're loud as hell.
Check this out, man. They got the brand new EVH, the 5150 series in the, which is it? The Purple Days. This is the Purple Days, a new finish.
Should I take off the echo cancellation so you can play?
Huh?
Are you plugged in?
Yeah, I'm plugged in. I'm gonna go live in a second.
Okay.
Check it out.
I was gonna say if you want to play something now, I can take off the echo cancellation, and you'll sound better.
Check it out. They got the 112.
Nice. There you go, man. Dude, play it.
They got the 112.
Nice. Play that thing.
I have to be in drop D because the E isn't tuned totally.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna adjust the settings. And I'm gonna mute my mic, and then. That's nice.
It's got the kill switch. These guys probably think I'm having cable issues because of the kill switch.
Yeah, right.
It almost sounds like, hey, this guy's cable's cutting out. You know?
I like it.
Yeah, it's cool. I wish I could do standard tuning, but oh wait.
Janice is asking you to play your. Janice wants you to play your theme song. Janice wants you to play. She wants you to play your theme song. Janice says, "Play your theme song, Johnny."
Oh, how does? I think that's in drop D. How does that go, Janice? Oh yeah. It's there you go. I don't have a pick, so I'm just using my finger. Can I say that on here? I'm just using my finger.
You might get in trouble for not cutting your fingernails again, Johnny.
Man, do they have a? Usually they got those Guitar Center picks just lying around. Usually I've got my own, but
in the vault room, they expect you to bring your own because they know you're a pro if you're in that room.
Yeah, probably. What time is it though? Is it like 30 after, 40 after?
It's 8:35, so we're going a little long, but that's all right.
Okay, I'm gonna split because I
All
gotta
right.
go
Yeah,
live
yeah,
with
yeah,
this,
yeah.
and then they're gonna kick me out.
They
So
close at 9, so okay. All right. Laters. I'm gonna
I'll see you
remove
guys
you.
later.
That was cool. Right on, Johnny Bean, man. That was very cool. Yeah, let me make sure I got my settings back to normal. I was trying to adjust. Is he kind of getting in there somehow and still chewing up my headphones? Stop it. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I've got everything edit audio advertise. I don't need to do that. Anyway, yeah, man, check that out, right? So they have a 1x12 EVH Iconic. I think that's the one that if he's still here, but I don't think you're here anymore. Yeah, Kurt, are you still here? Kurt 5150. Kurt, he's saying hi to Robot, but that was a little while ago, about 10-15 minutes ago. Yeah, he missed it probably. He probably ducked out because he's got girls and kids and stuff he's got to take care of for school tomorrow and all, probably helping out with the homeworks and all. But yeah, man, that's the one I think Kurt's waiting on. I think he ordered it or whatever, but he's waiting on the 1x12, I believe. Believe he is. And they make a 2x12 as well. I got the head because, you guys see it? Okay, hold on. I'm in the wrong position. There it is. Let me slide over to this side. Talk to you guys like from here. Here we go. Got my orange shirt with my orange cap. This is the Johnny Bean shirt, though, by the way. When he was still bearded. Anyway, yeah, I could play that song too, by the way, Janice. But I don't have anything plugged in right now, so I just got everything in just in time. I had to take the kid home because his mom was doing her yoga in some other place, and so normally she would pick him up from here and take him home, but she goes to yoga nearby here. But tonight she was at a different yoga, so I had to take him home and come back. It took about an hour. So I just, we got everything back in here today, and my wife is happy that ceiling tiles in. If you guys haven't seen that, who hasn't seen it? That's in. Yeah, there's still a little bit. I had to order some more because I ran out. And the light's got to go in. So anyway, most of the reason why we took everything out of the studio, most of that work is done, thank God. So now it's hooking stuff up. That's going to be the next beastly challenge. And I've got to make a bunch of guitar hangers for back here. I'm not going to just put it on the wall anymore. I'm going to make my Roxy's ROX-E's guitar hangers that are acoustic tiles at the same time that look cool and hold your guitar. There you go. Anyway, maybe you'll see me at NAMM one year selling Roxy's guitar hangers. By the way, I only use string swing guitar hangers on there. So, echo. Yeah, let me get that. Sorry, because of Johnny. Oh, do I still have a? Shouldn't be. Is it still echoing? Echo. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't have any echo. Anyway, well, the show's over anyhow, Show is over. Gotta end it at some point, Stay tuned for the video I'm going to post of the the Wolf Van Halen new song that he hasn't put out yet. It's not on anywhere except live. And I have that entire song recorded, but I didn't turn the recording on. I just got, okay, thanks, Octopus Ears. I just got the song, but I didn't get the name of the song. So I don't know if you remember the name of that song, Octopus Ears, but he said it's a new song. No one's heard it before. They played it at the Ace of Spades. They might have played it in LA as well. So I'm going to post that song tomorrow before the exclusively Van Halen show. And then Johnny Bean and Jay can talk about it. And then Saturday, I'll probably post the part 3 of the acoustic treatment work being done here in the studio series that I'm doing, the home apartment, your do-it-yourself home studio in an apartment building. How can you do it without, making a big deal? And Echo on Day Giacomo Fino Aonane. Okay, yeah, that's a good song. Hey yo, hey now, something like that, right? Jackie Mapino Anane. Jack Mapina, yay. I know that song. That's some campfire music right there. Exodus, stop eating my headphones. Anyway, until next time, I don't know it all. I don't know that I don't know the words to that song. I just kind of recognize it. But yeah, man, you got to come over, dude. When you can, Octopus Ears, swing on by. We can show everybody why you are Octopus Ears. And play some guitar, dude. And I'll have some stuff plugged in for next time. Don't forget Sunday morning, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. That's 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Nelson Rodriguez, dude, you missed it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should put up, a day in advance, the thumbnail and all that. But I'm so bad at YouTube. I still haven't sent the stuff out to people that won. Everything's in a bag. I got to get that done at some point too, Anyway, it's ridiculous. Christmas. It's like I might as well wait till next Christmas. But no, I'll send it out with a little extra something for everyone. Thank you for waiting and being patient with me as a, fledgling YouTuber here. Really love doing this with you guys, though. You guys are awesome. You guys all rock. Don't forget, the secret to tone is in your mind. Some of you might have a little Maximus to help out with the musical stuff. And then you put that together with your heart. The feel is there. The feeling, the feels, all the feeling and all that stuff comes from the heart, of course. And then you use fingers, toes, nubs, whatever you got. Some people use their tongue. Some people like blow at the notes like Steve Vai. Right? You can use your feet. Seen a kid play with his feet, man. Amazing. Anyway, put it all together, make some more music. I need to be making more music. That's why this is so important for me to get this done. It's just been such a long time in coming. Yeah, come on, dude. Whenever you can, Octopus Ears, just let me know when you have plans to be in the area. I've got to go to my dad's tomorrow for a doctor appointment. Later in the day, I'll be back, though. Don't have any major plans for Friday night, but Saturday I'm going to be gone all day. I'm actually going to be in your direction. Maybe I can stop by you. I'm going up to my stepsis. Well, we adopted her, so Mary's my adopted older sister. We used to call her Peanut because that's what her dad called her when she was born. And she has a daughter, Catherine, who has 2 kids, and it's Logan's, her son's birthday. And we're going to a bowling alley and doing a happy birthday bowling party. Should be a lot of fun. So I'll be heading up there. You got the next 2 days off, dude. Yeah, Sunday. Come over Sunday, man. I might have this kid helping me out over Sunday as well. As a matter of fact, that would be perfect. You know why? Because we could set up a little station in the back patio and just make a bunch of these Roxy's hangers. And that's what I want to do to put up on the wall here. So if you want to come over and make one, learn how to make them with me. And you can make one for yourself and take it home. Wouldn't that be cool? So yeah, man, that's the plan for Sunday then, dude. Yeah. And then I'll cook up maybe I'll make ribs or something on the grill. So we'll make it worth your while too. So yummy food. So until next time, you guys, Music Therapy Labs with Maximus. Signing off, rock on, and see you in the chats, as they say.